Are you thinking about moving to Tucson, Arizona, and you want to focus on the north or northwest side of town? Well, you're in luck, because today we're going to show you a community northwest of Tucson that might just check some boxes for you. Let's get to it. If you're new to this channel and want to learn everything from A to Z about living in Tucson, AZ, then click subscribe and tap that bell for notifications so you can be the first to learn about the current market in Tucson, Arizona. Hi, I'm Dustin Smith. My wife Jennifer and I have helped hundreds of people just like you move to and from Tucson, Arizona. So whether you're moving in 12 days, 12 weeks, or 12 months, give us a call, shoot us a text or an email so we can help you make that smooth move to Tucson. So today we're going to take a closer look at Continental Ranch. Continental Ranch is a master plan community located in Marana, Arizona. And Marana is technically its own municipality, separate from the city of Tucson, but we're still only about 15 to 20 minutes away from downtown Tucson. So there's a lot of areas that are still considered the city of Tucson that are much further away from downtown Tucson. So this part of Marana is very well established. There's lots of grocery stores nearby. There's lots of other communities and master plan communities as well. You actually have the Twin Peaks Mall down the road right here, which is a really neat like indoor outdoor outlet mall. So lots of shopping options right there. We're not too far away from like Costco and Home Depot. There's good golf in the area. And actually we're really located close to the Tucson mountains over here. So this is more like north and west of Tucson. In fact, they kind of call this like the foothills of the Tucson mountains. Now the Tucson mountain range is like a little bit lower, so you don't have like that huge shift in climate zones where you start seeing like pine trees in there, but it does flow into the Saguaro National Park West Monument. So there's a lot of beautiful like nature preserve and hiking areas in that area as well. So yeah, this area, Marana, has a lot to it. Let's talk about Continental Ranch. So because Continental Ranch is a larger master plan community, they're actually able to use some of those HOA dues to do something significant for the community. And a big part of that is actually gonna be this park that I'm at right here. So turning around real quick so you can see that, the Tucson Mountains in the background right here. This large field is exclusive for Continental Ranch community members. That grass is at least 100 yards over to the other side. I want to say it's probably about 125 yards. We have a splash pad. We have a pool available for the community. Of course, we have baseball fields, and then these ramadas are spread around too. We have ramadas with grills, and all of that is just for members of Continental Ranch. And of course, it is quite hot out today. We're reaching temperatures close to 104 at the beginning of September. So I have this park all to myself right now, but I'm sure later today when it starts to cool down, there'll be a lot more activity here. So now that you know a little bit about Continental Ranch, let's go see what kind of houses they have for sale in the neighborhoods. So the first example of what's available in Continental Ranch, we decided to go with this home behind me right here. So generally you're gonna see homes in Continental Ranch start off right around $300,000. And this home is listed at $314,900. It was built in 1995. It's 1,118 square foot with 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms sitting on 0.12 acres. For the backyard, they've done gravel, they've got a spot of turf, an area for the barbecue. So overall, this home is very well cared for. I looked into the pictures on this, everything's, clean, painted, you've got tile floors, you've got carpet in the bedrooms, all things that you would expect from like a 1995 home. So some things have been updated throughout, but there's probably some room for you to do your own personalization in there as well. Of course, I mean, just pulling up right here, I did notice that there's the edge tile on the front of the house that needs to be repaired or replaced. So there's probably gonna be some things that need work on the home as well too. But yeah, we've got more to show you in Continental Ranch. Let's go check out some more houses. All right, for our next home, we bumped up the price a little bit. So this home behind me is currently listed at $399,900. Now you also get a lot more square footage with that. So it's 2,112 square foot, so about 1,000 square feet larger than the last home we were looking at. And since it's a 2-story home, it also has a similar footprint to the previous home. And it's on 0.15 acres, so you have a little more yard space. And speaking of yard, this home does have a little bit more in the backyard. We've got a couple palm trees, but we also have, of course, a pool and a hot tub right here. So definitely that opportunity to just go swimming to cool down in this 100-degree weather. I would love to be jumping in a pool right now. In fact, I might have to figure out a way to do that later today. So yeah, it has 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms. It has a loft on the upstairs, which might be an opportunity for a 4th bedroom if you needed it. And you have granite countertops. You have a lot of tasteful upgrades in this home. And it was built in 1994, so it is actually 1 year older than the other home. But they've done everything to try to update it and make it ready for the market now. So I've got one more example of what they have in Continental Ranch. Let's go check out another home. So the last home we're showcasing for Continental Ranch is also the largest home. So this home is 3,609 square feet with 5 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, and it's sitting on 0.13 acres. So this house was built in 1989, so it is the oldest of the homes that we're looking at today, but it has been meticulously cared for and well updated throughout the home. So on the outside right here, just from what you can see, they have a fresh coat of paint on there that was well done. They have that stone facade on there too, which gives it a nice accent from the front. Looks gorgeous. I mean, it's well placed in the neighborhood. A lot of the homes in the neighborhood, also have beautiful curb appeal. When you go into the home, you have wood flooring. You have white cabinets with granite countertops, very tasteful. You go into the backyard, you also have turf and pavers back there. So just like an easy maintenance. Now I know the last home had a pool, but not everybody wants the pool. So for this one, you just have that easy maintenance backyard. And $517,000 is not even the top of what homes are going for in Continental Ranch. You're gonna see some homes get into the 600,000s, but those are kind of the exception and not the rule. So I wanted to give you guys just a good range of what you can expect on different price points within Continental Ranch. So thank you for watching our video on Continental Ranch. I hope you liked it. If you did like it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, click subscribe and tap that bell for notifications so you can be the first to learn about the current market in Tucson, Arizona. And if you or someone you know is thinking about moving to or from Tucson, give us a call, shoot us a text or an email so we can help you make that smooth move to Tucson. Our contact information is in the description below, and we look forward to seeing you on the next video.